Good morning, Clark Road. My name is Samir Fees,
And I'm Brennan.
and these are your announcements for Friday, March 3rd.
On Monday, March 6th, 5 Trojan wrestlers will be representing Walsa at Clark Road at the OPSA World Wrestling Championship in Ottawa, Ontario. The Trojan wrestlers are Delphin Solomon, Logan Crabe, Caleb Baxter, Elizabeth McDonald, and Juliana Crawford.
For those who don't know, the OFSAA Wrestling is the biggest high school wrestling tournament in North America, and for the wrestlers who are competing it may be the most competitive tournament they've ever stepped foot in.
Our Trojan wrestlers depart early Monday morning for the tournament of the lifetime in Ottawa. So if you see any of these wrestlers today, wish them luck.
In other school news, prepare yourselves, Clark Road. The literacy test is coming next week.
That's right. Much to the collective anxiety and dread of the student population, the literacy test will be taking place on Tuesday, March 7th and Wednesday, March 8th from 10 a.m. to 10:50 a.m.
A couple important notes about the literacy test. Clark Road, if you're worried about completing the test on time, you should know that there is extra time permitted. And secondly, you will continue with your regular classes in the afternoon.
Just so we don't forget, we are going to remind you again that those of you that are writing the test will be doing so for the mornings of Wednesday and Thursday next week in the CAF. Grade 10 students in the following homeroom classes will be writing on Tuesday. Again, grade 10 students in the following classes will be writing on Tuesday: Mr. Kennedy, Miss Richardson, Miss Hall, Mr. Gray, Miss Hanson, and Miss Smithers. Once more, if one of those teachers is your homeroom, then you will be writing on Tuesday morning in the cafeteria.
A few final notes. Previously eligible students who did not previously complete, or for those who were not successful on their first attempt at the literacy test, will be writing in the library on Tuesday.
Additionally, students who have an IEP will be writing in the library. Just so you don't miss it, that is students with an IEP and those students who were previously eligible will be writing the literary test in the library on Tuesday.
Best of luck, Clark Road. We promise this is not as painful as you might think. And finally, in school news, our grad and second semester photo date will now be Thursday, March 30th in the auditorium. The students who had their grad photos scheduled on the snow day will have them rescheduled for this day, and an email will be sent to them.
Students who are new to Clark Road this semester will be called down to the auditorium between 9 and 10 a.m. on Thursday, March 30th, to have their pictures taken as well. We will be sure to remind you closer to the actual date so you can come prepared. And now for one special school sport announcement.
This is a reminder that badminton tryouts continue today after school in the big gym. Anyone interested in coming out for the Clark Road team must sign up with Mr. Vallon in room number 124 if you have not done so already. A huge shout out goes to Mr. Vallon for making the team possible. And here are your clubs for today, Clark Road.
Clark Road is home to a diverse range of clubs and initiatives throughout the year. The BSA, or the Black Student Alliance, is a platform where interested students can learn about Black culture and history in a safe space. If you are interested in learning more about diverse cultural traditions and perspectives on history and race, we'd love to see you there in room 226 today at lunch.
There's a jazz club meeting at lunch today, and for those of you who are a part of the show band, don't forget that you have rehearsals after school. For all those involved, make sure you show up and have fun.
And those are your announcements for Friday, March 3rd.
Take care.